It took me a while before Witchspire clicked, and that was mostly my own fault. It looks cozy, so I figured it must be easy, so I went and picked the hard difficulty. Turns out hard mostly means enemies take longer to kill, not that the world gets smarter about killing you. But after a while, you get stronger, and once I got past the lack of a proper tutorial, it started to click. So yeah, if it wasn't clear yet, in this survival game, you are a witch. As always, I will give you reasons to buy it and reasons not to buy it, depending on what you're looking for. But first, a quick explanation of what it is. Witchspire is a story-driven take on survival, as in there's a proper main quest pulling you forward. You build, you kill, you craft, you know the drill. On top of that, it has a lighter Palworld element. You bond with familiars, and one at a time will fight beside you. They also help outside of combat, with crafting and gathering. And compared to other survival games, it leans more heavily on killing monsters for your resources. It's in early access right now, just under €20 or dollars while the launch discount runs. So, let's talk about reasons to buy it. Buy it if the upkeep in survival games is what usually kills them for you. The magic removes a lot of the usual grind. When you're short on wood, you can conjure a forest instead of going out to farm one. While building, you just float around freely, so you're not stacking stairs to reach the roof. And crafting pulls materials straight out of your chests. There's no hunger or thirst either, so resources are only there to make you stronger. If open-ended survival games leave you stalled and alt-tabbing to a wiki, that's another reason to buy. The main quest basically walks you past every new resource, so when you need something you haven't seen yet, it's almost always waiting around your next quest marker. I never hit that wall, once I figured out that this was the point. And buy it if charm matters a lot to you. The world is handmade instead of procedurally generated, and you can tell. The creatures look like they were drawn for a picture book, and everything sticks to the witch theme, right down to flying around on a broom once you've earned it. If this kind of breakdown saves you time, a like or a subscribe tells me to keep making them. So, the catches. Don't buy it if the gather, craft, build loop itself is what burns you out, because under the witch hat, that is still the loop. The magic shortens the chores, it doesn't replace them. If that loop pulled you out of games like this before, it'll pull you out here too. The bigger catch is just how early this early access feels. It feels unbalanced so far. Remember my hard difficulty experiment? All it really changed was how long enemies take to die. Maybe that gets better with patches, but right now, that's what you get. And the game is just bad at explaining itself. It never even tells you where to find your housing pieces, and that's just one example. Then there's the smaller stuff. The character creator is really basic. Furniture can't be moved once it's placed, and deleting items is clunkier than it should be. It also looks charming, but, at least for me, a bit bland, like they turned the graphics down just before launch to make it run a little better. And controller or Steam Deck players might want to hold off for now. Support for those is still being worked on. So, should you buy Witchspire? If you're up for another survival game, one with charm and a unique combination of well-known elements, and you don't mind the current lack of content, polish, and explanation, then yes. Otherwise, there's clearly a lot of potential here, so keep it on your wish list and I'll report back on it. And if the familiar side is what pulled you in, I just covered Voidling Bound, a fresh creature collector that launched this same week. That video is on your screen now.